Before smartphones, before social media, and long before GPS told us where to go, life moved at a different pace, decisions felt heavier, and a single moment could change everything. This is a true story that happened in 1996 in a small neighborhood on the outskirts of Lagos. Nigeria, back then, making a phone call wasn't as simple as reaching into your pocket. You had to walk down the street to a public payphone. If you were even lucky enough to have one nearby, in many homes, you'd find a radio, maybe a television. But a personal phone was a luxury few could afford. 16-year-old Kunal was the first son of his family, and he carried a weight far beyond his years. His father had recently lost his factory job when the company shut down during the economic crisis. To help make ends meet, his mother sold akara, a popular street food, in the mornings. Kunal had to drop out of school to help his family survive. Every day, you could find him near the main road, selling recharge cards and newspapers, his voice cutting through the noise as he shouted headlines to people in passing buses. One particularly hot afternoon, business was painfully slow. Kunal's attention was drawn to a man in a worn brown jacket, standing by the payphone across the road. The man seemed incredibly nervous, constantly checking the street, wiping sweat from his brow, and pacing back and forth. Kunal watched as he tried to make a call, dialing again and again. But each attempt failed. Finally, the man gave up and walked over to Kunal. "Boy," he said, his voice quiet and strained. "Do you have 10 naira?" Kunal hesitated. In those days, 10 naira was a significant amount, almost enough for a full meal. But there was something in the man's eyes, a desperate mix of fear and urgency, that moved him. Without another thought, Kunal reached into his pocket and handed over the coin. "Thank you," the man whispered. "You've helped more than you know." Kunal watched from a distance as the man returned to the payphone. This time the call connected. The man's voice trembled as he spoke into the receiver. "I don't have much time," he said urgently. "Please tell them the truth. Tell my wife I didn't run away. I was set up." Kunal couldn't make sense of the words, but a sudden chill ran down his spine. In that instant, the screech of tires shattered the afternoon quiet. Two police vehicles swerved to a stop nearby. The man froze, his face a mask of